The ASA Stars National Tour has issued penalties for Gio Ruggiero, Steven Nasse, following a post-race scuffle between the two drivers and their teams. This is what their press release says. Post-race penalties have been issued following the ASA Stars National Tour Winchester 400 at Winchester Speedway in Winchester, Indiana. Drivers Steven Nasse and Gio Ruggiero have each been penalized for their involvement in a post-race altercation on the track's front stretch following the conclusion of the event. Per the ASA Stars National Tour 2023 General Rules and Procedures, Section 1 Conduct, Rule 1, paraphrase, unsportsmanlike conduct and or actions detrimental to the sport of auto racing, and Rule 5, fighting will not be tolerated. Gio Ruggiero, driver of car number 22, has been issued with the following penalty: loss of 25 finishing position championship owner and driver points, a fine of $3,000, and he's been placed on probation for all ASA events in the remainder of the calendar year. Steven Nasse, driver of car number 51, has been issued with the following penalty: loss of 44 finishing position championship owner and driver points, a fine of $4,500, and he's been placed on probation for all ASA events in the remainder of the calendar year. In addition, 4 individuals connected with the number 51 team have been suspended for the remainder of the ASA Stars National Tour season and have been placed on probation for the first 3 races of the 2024 season. Suspension includes the pits, garage, racing surface, and spotter stand. So if you don't know what happened, let's go over here to Racing America on Twitter. This is the end of the race. This is the final restart. There's about 10 laps to go. Steven Nasse is there in that black number 51 car. Gio Ruggiero is on the inside in the black number 22. And as they come to the green flag, Ruggiero gets a great restart. Nasse, not so much. Ruggiero is able to run him up the track. Nasse makes contact with the wall, falls back to 4th, and Ruggiero goes on to win it, while Nasse only recovered for a 3rd place finish. So let's take a look here at see what happens. There's Nasse into the wall. He's back down in 4th. And then William Sawalich, I believe that's William Sawalich, gets a little bit loose there. Nasse is able to get up above him and have a big run going down turn 3 and off turn 4 onto the front stretch. And Ruggiero, again, would go on to win the race. However, following the race, if we go over here to short track scene, you can see that there was some contact between the 2 drivers on the cool down lap. You can see here Steven Nasse is making contact with Gio Ruggiero's car there. Here's another angle. He's giving him the bird. Is pulled in front of him. Ruggiero is backing up. Still some hand gestures from Nasse. Nasse is pulling down his window net. People are approaching Ruggiero. Someone's giving some more finger gestures. Ruggiero is now celebrating, doing a little bit of a burnout. More people from, I don't know, Nasse's team are running over to the car. Nasse is now getting out of the car. Looks like a woman is being moved back by staff. Nasse is now running to confront. Ruggiero is tackled to the ground. He's pinned to the ground there. Some craziness happening here. People are still trying to talk to Ruggiero. Looks like it's finally cooling down here now. People are walking back towards the pits, it looks like. Safety crew has finally arrived. Took them a little bit. I guess they don't want to get involved in that kind of manner. They're not really track officials. Maybe they are track officials. It's hard to tell. Look, it says safety, so I don't know if they're... So that's what happened. And then we also have this video here of Ruggiero hitting what we know is Nasse's dad. So I don't know if this was after all of that took place, or before it took place. But he clearly hits his dad here. Ruggiero does. With that. And then, so that is indeed what happened. And then there was also some tires being punctured on Ruggiero's hauler, the team hauler on both for the number 22 car and the number 28 car. So unclear on who did that. But lots of drama happening here. And the ASA National Tours has now issued penalties for all of this that happened. both Gio Ruggiero and Steven Nasse being assessed significant penalties. But I'll leave it to you now. What do you make of the penalties that the ASA Stars National Tours has given to Gio Ruggiero and Steven Nasse? Do you think they were appropriate? Do you think they should have been lighter? Do you think they should have been more heavier? Let me know in the comments below.